Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visiting team and our home team. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's really where teams separate themselves from the pack, and that's where playoff pictures start to unravel. That's where there's a little bit more clarity between the haves and the have-nots. And this is when NFL football gets fun. Holidays are coming. Playoff pictures are unfolding. It's a blast.
This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. And what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's Pitts. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down, they need 5.
Third and 5.
Ready? Stretch the eagle. Go.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception. But I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, the guys around him just have to continue to play better. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
60 by 18, right here. Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Howard. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Let's go. Liking 18.
Throwing is Howard. Quick run, taken in. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll throw for it with Howard. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season.
Here we go. Back.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
The 18-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he will get into the end zone.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. To get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Switch. Broncos, count. Let go.
His drive will start on the ground. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
36-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. Oh, yeah. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 7.
Of 17 yards. And a 1st down.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a 1st down.
Check. 19, Charger, 9.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. The hole closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Hey!
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Come on.
Bring it back to him on 1st down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80.
To the air. Howard. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Only just a gain of a yard. Sets up third down.
And it's third down.
19 Lions. 18 cut.
Play action. It's Howard. That one incomplete. Humphrey outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
Ready. Dragons. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
They're going to go play action with Howard. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. And that will be a first down. On the ground, it's Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
These are the infinite plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back.
Hey, check that. Alert.
Going for it all. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 74 yards for the touchdown. The extra point is up and through. And his guys move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Yeah, really, I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I mean, on my little mouse drip.
Here we go. Bronco switch. 18 cut.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
14. Result is a
Let's go
first
now.
down.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Handoff here, up the middle. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
Ready? Plan. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Now a give up the middle. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
And a first down.
Now give on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Come on.
Now, Howard. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And he will get into the end zone.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards.
Panther 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Taylor. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up
Third and 2. Here we go. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Set to go now on first and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 33, here's second and 9.
Let's go now.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up third down.
Here we go.
Throwing now from the gun. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. The kick is perfect. Right down the middle. And his guys build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet.
Go! Bronco switch. Bronco hot 70. Hot 70.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Brings up second and 8.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And a first down. A gain of 15. Results in a first down.
To the ground, a first down run. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on third down is Howard. He'll go left side here and complete this one. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 12.
Let's go now.
Is a first down.
Press roll it. Roll.
They'll run, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Get it. Pass the 6. Traveler. Go.
Now a run. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Make it. Cougar 19.
On the ground they go, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 2.
Check. Panthers. Cowboy 8.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Mark him right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a first down picked up on the ground.
A 4-yard pickup.
First and 10.
Hey, check that.
First down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
They'll stay on the ground. And he's in!
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Extra point drive forthcoming. The kick is good. And the visitors are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Visitors 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. Now, faking the give. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he will score! And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And November's not too early to start thinking about postseason awards. If you are, he's among the favorites at this point to take home the MVP come February.
Come on.
the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
No! Here we go!
On the ground, they go with their running back. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. They'll give them 6 on that play. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
18 Cardinal.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. 14 on the pickup. That's enough for a first down.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
65, go!
They'll stick with him again. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go, set! Cougar 19!
To throw is Howard. And that is incomplete.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. Howard. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. 2nd down and 3.
Go! Panthers!
He'll look to throw. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Quick throw taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Hey!
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. On 4th down, they'll send in the field goal unit. This a 44-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Off the play fake, here's Howard. Backs That's going to be incomplete. Covered very skillfully. That's going to bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
18, Pioneer. Let's go now. Cut 15. Cut point 70.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant.
16 yards.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
Results in a first
Clock
down.
will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready. 18. 19. 18.
They're going to go play action with Howard. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Go. 79 Broncos. Go.
Play action, it's Howard. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third
Sets
down.
up a third down and 18.
Turn up. 7 Pirates. 19 Tiger. 19.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll throw for it with Howard. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The visitors' offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down.
Here we go. Set. No. Cougar 19.
The third quarter begins with a run. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he nearly got it free. But as it is, a gain of 6. It sets up third
It's
down.
a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Handoff here, up the middle, and they'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down.
Ready. 68.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7. Here's second and 3 to go.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's third down and a few inches.
Brings up third and inches.
Viking 18.
And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. to him on first down. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
So second down, and they'll run it. Powering forward. He's in. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. He's been the man that makes this offense go. Currently number 2 in the NFL in terms of receptions for a wideout. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. They'll go again here with Taylor.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36-yard line. Open man, and that's Bryant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he is not going to get away. He might have got a yard, but it will set up third down.
Brings up third and 2.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags.
Fourth down.
It's fourth down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And his guys add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
On the jump.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Reload. 18 cards.
They'll begin here on the ground. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. From the 31, here's second down and 2. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
The 40-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Come on. Set. Like it.
Now, a running play. And they bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a first down.
Ready. Alert.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Open space to the 35. And he's going to be taken down.
Yards on the play.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. And that will be a first down.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll go with the run. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now a run. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here's Howard. Open man, left side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, break.
Here's first and 10.
Break it. Tag.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run is going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. A run on first and goal. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will score. Game on. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. A try here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the visitors will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Team 30. Visitors 28.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here. Starting with a first and 10. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
4-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And a whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down. After a gain of 7.
42-yard line.
Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down and 3. That's going to be incomplete. Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 3 yards to go.
70, hop, 70.
Receiver in motion, going right.
Ready?
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. They'll try to run for it. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
68.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Ready, go.
He's got his man Carter. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
19.
Here now,
It's a gain
3rd
of 5.
and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Alert, alert.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So now, a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
Makes the score. Our home
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st down and
Now
10.
the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Unlock line, cowboy 80. Let go.
His drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
8-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Cougar 19, 60 Maverick.
Now, faking the give. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
At the 23-yard
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
No.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
2nd and 3. At the 16-yard line.
Unlock line.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And his guys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Home team 40. Visitors 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st down and
Now the
10.
return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick.
Let's go. 70 line.
Up the middle they go. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Quick hitting slant there. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. A gain there of 11. That's enough for a 1st down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row.
First and 10
And
at
another
the
first
41-yard
down.
line.
Make it. Hey. Go.
They'll stay on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He's stable at the 40-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and
Come on,
9.
come on. Hey. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now give on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Another first
A
down.
fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready. Coconut.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
On the set.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with him again. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. And if he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
3 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
To the air, Howard. This one complete, right side. And he will score. Game on. Now for the point after. It's up and good. And the visitors have cut the deficit to 5.
Team 40. Visitors 35.
So things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half.
Second and 6.
Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's second and 6. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
For a first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Tackle made at the
Second down
38-yard line.
and 8.
A gain of 2.
Here we
Brings
go.
up second and 8.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. They'll come up here first and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point.